Directions are good. Right. And okay, so hello everyone. My name is Jerome Tal and I am the Soul Alchemist, and today we're going to talk about balance and own your inner power because it is elemental. So what we're going to talk about today is how to balance many parts and areas within yourself and within your life. Okay, bon appetit. Enjoy. I hope that I will, to every bite will be with joy. Yeah? All right, so what are we going to talk about and what are the elements? Does any of you are aware of your elements? You're aware for your higher self, your inner child, your masculine, your feminine? Join us. Your inner child, your masculine, your feminine, and your dark side. So are you aware that you have that within yourself? One yes, one no. You see over there. As well, feel free to take photos of my presentation. It is fine. You're welcome to do that. So as we are broadcasting it today, hello to all my online viewers. That is all good. No, you're perfect. Have a seat. Enjoy. You are my present viewer, so that is good. Hello, Josie. Thank you for joining us. So basically, yes, good. So basically, what we're going to talk about is how to own and balance your own inner power. So as I said, we have these elements within us. So are you aware to your higher self? Just show me with your hands if you're aware for your higher self. Yeah, that you have even higher self. You're aware to your inner child. Inner child, yes, have you even heard about it? You're going to be star A student here. Yeah, that's good. Feminine side, I want to see your hands. Yeah, masculine side. And yeah, good. Yeah, that's good. And what about the dark side? Unless you know Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, but that shows my age, right? Yeah, that's good. It's good music, right? That's okay. So let's just start and see. And I'll explain to you what each one means, and then we're going to balance them. So it's basically, we have those 5 elements that we're going to work on today. Join us. Yes, it's just the beginning. Perfect. 5 elements. Each one of them will have its own characters, and then we will put them all together that you will be connected within yourself. Does that make sense? Perfect. Sounds like a plan. So we all have within us, as I said, the higher self, the inner child, the feminine, masculine, the dark self. We will clear it, don't you worry. And then, for those of you who said that they are aware, do you feel that you're in balance? Do you feel that your higher self is in control of the situation, or the dark self? Or sometimes you feel doubt and stress and fear. Do you feel that sometimes? Yes? That means that the dark side maybe is too much. Do you sometimes feel that your inner child can be a little bit upset and you're not happy? Maybe your inner child needs some attention as well. Are you too spiritual, not grounded enough? Are you too masculine and doing and maybe even growing a beard, you know? No, just him. And I can pick on him because he's my friend. So basically, let's just go and see what each one is. Remember, spirituality doesn't have to be heavy. It can be playful, it can be fun. As long as it's deep and real, that's what it's about. So what is the higher self? The higher self is your connection to the soul and to the upstairs. Okay? It has the blueprint of your soul. It gives you the mission. It tells you what to do. Join us, Robin. Thank you. Yes. See how I know the people first? I've only met them for 15 minutes. That's cool. So basically, it is helping you to connect to how we're really meant to be. It gives us the blueprint of what we're meant to do here and how we're meant to live our life. Now, when we are connected to our higher self, what do you think the things are? They're in the flow. There are no coincidence. You're going, you're flowing, you're doing, you're connected. It's like synchronicity. It's like, oh, look at this happened, and then this happened, and everything is just like a beautiful cruise of what it is. But when you're not connected, then you're lost. Simple, you're lost. So how much, and it's based on love as well, because the higher self is pure love. You came here, love. what joined afterwards, the sadness, the betrayal, the doubt. These are not things that you came with from up there, unless it's a lesson that you need to clear. But it's a lesson, it's not who you are. Our essence is always love. So when we are doing this, so how many of you feel that you are connected through 100% to your higher self? Positive. See, I told you I'm going to have a gold star student here.
But not all the time.
Not all the time, you see? Okay, so let me rephrase it. Firstly, what's your name?
Bernadette.
Bernadette? There's a song as well. You're not going there. This is Shazam, Sharon. How many of you feel connected? I'm glad I entertained you there. How many of you feel connected to the higher self at times? How many of you? Opa, now we're talking. Okay, that's good. So what cuts you out of it? Talk to me. What? Your brain? Your mind? Yep. Ego, 100%. Mind, 100%. Who else?
Time.
Time? What? You don't have time to connect to God? What? God is in you. Appointments, school. So you're saying life, basically life is what stops you. All right, who agreed that life stops you from connecting to your higher self all the time? Okay, this is where the axioma, this is where the thought that connecting and being connected at all time is a mission. It's like a different thing. No, you can do meditation while you're walking. You can do, it's a state of being. Okay, so it really depends what your state of being, whenever you are, to connect you to your higher self. So in this case, what I would like you to do is to close your eyes for 20 seconds, if you may. And for my viewers, not if you're driving. That is my disclaimer here. Close your eyes for 20, 30 seconds, and I want you, and we are protected here, and Uriel, Rafael, Michael, Gabriel, Raziel is here with us, protecting our energy, protecting our space. We are here in this bubble. Thank you so much. So close your eyes and connect to your higher self. Even if you don't know what it is, how it looks, just say, please connect me to my higher self, connect me to my source, essence, and connection. You can put one hand on your heart if you want, and just connect how we are all part of this amazing creation. As you are allowing yourself to connect to the higher self, I want you to ask it, what is your purpose? And the purpose of your higher self is simply to connect you to your blueprint, to your own mission. The higher self will always be love, nothing else but love. If you're sensing fear, if you're sensing stress, it is not your higher self. It is something else. Okay, so connect to that, open your eyes, come back to me. Where you're able to feel some form of connection. Potentially it will feel like bliss, like quiet, like calmness. Yes, I want to know if you did. Yep, anything? Yes, is that like a... Yep, he's there. We're doing option here. What is it? Yep. That is good. Perfect. Now, we're going to move to your inner child. How many of you heard of your inner child? Playful, inner child, self, doing, being. Yeah? So inner child, yours is very playful. Yeah? You're eating popcorn. It's like popcorn. She's watching a movie in this lecture. That's awesome. Hey, eat, continue, don't worry. Because I'm here for you. I'm here to entertain you, Jane. It's not a problem. So the inner child is that playful aspect of us. It's the purity, it's the sensitivity, and guess what? This is one of the access points of your soul. The inner child is what gives us the pure access to the soul. This is the part that will speak to animals. This is the part that will connect to children. This is the part that sees crystals or plants and says, oh my God, give me more. That will be that part. That will be so joyous of it. Did you used to have any imaginary friends when you were young? Yeah, you see, it's that popcorn girl. She got it. That's it. You still have imaginary friend because that will be the cat team. I'll just make a phone call. It's like you hear voices, but do they answer back? No, be careful. Wrong. All right, so beautiful. So let us connect. Can we connect for a second to the inner child? I'm doing this one quick, and then I'm taking you to the big. This is like building something, okay? So if you close your eyes for a second, and I want you to connect to a time in your life when you felt playful, happy, joyful, a child. So how old is your child? How old is that inner part of you? And I want you to see, what do you see? In which part the child is? When you're ready, you can just open your eyes. Like, what age is it? And is it happy or not? So, what age?
8.
8. And is he happy?
Yes.
Yes, great. 5. Is she happy? So. Okay. Robin.
5. Joyful playing.
5
dancing.
and joyful. Amazing. Popcorn girl. 7. Is she happy or not? Great. Give me ages then. Yeah? 5 and happy? Good. Just give me age and beautiful. 7 happy. 4 happy or not? Happy. Anyone else? Jess, child, happy or not? Yes, you. 5, and is she happy? Yeah, I have a memory for faces and names, so watch it if you told me your name. What is it? 5? 7? 5. Happy or not? Okay, so here. So let me remind you one thing. If it hasn't been, happy or not? 21. Okay, 2 plus 1 is 3. Let me be quick, but are you a party girl now or what? So I'll tell you why you get different ages, okay? And some of it was happy and some of it was not. Did you know, unfortunately, the fact is that 1 out of 6 girls have been molested under the age of 18. Sorry, 1 of 3. And 1 of 6 boys under 18 has been molested or had any form of trauma. This could be a reason why a child is unhappy, okay? What it can be an indication of what needs to be treated or cared for at that specific time. We know that when we are dealing with childhood, we really want to be happy and carefree. But when a child is being tempered with the joy of it, and it could be that, you lost something, the parents divorced, you moved the house, you left your friends, you fell off a tree, something had happened, right? Or you were abused. It could be physical, emotional, mental, sexual. It doesn't have to be just one specific, right? Or that you were a witness of a trauma. That could be as well. You will absorb it yourself. And this is where we need to heal and to clear the child. So what I want you to do is, if I may ask you again, to close your eyes and ask again your child, the one that you saw, and actually it might change, maybe it won't be 21 anymore. I want you to ask your child how they are and if they're happy. And then, what does it need to be fully happy? What does it mean to be fully happy? So ask that. That's good. I can feel the energy shifting. And you can open your eyes. Tell me very quickly, what does it need?
Just needs to grow up.
Needs to grow up? In what way?
My inner child knows that things will be different later.
So perhaps you will need to say to the inner child that things will be better.
That's what I do.
That's it. Okay, let me just check. 1. Okay, so let's see if I'll need to pass it to you guys. What needs to happen? Can you tell me quickly? To accept. Yes, to accept the situation of whatever it is. Yes? Who said here? Yes? Dance? That's good. So 21 you can dance, but you couldn't dance when you were younger, potentially, yeah? And that's why you started to fulfill it at 21, okay? Anyone else want to give me? Were they happy, the children? Did you manage to connect to them? Yes? Good. So now let us move into the feminine self. The feminine self is the side of your intuition. When it's the left side. So, you see, Robin, when you cut today your right hand, your right finger, immediately I said to her, hang on, that's the masculine side. What is happening? The index finger relates to the... Am I losing the headphones? No? All good. Perfect. The right side relates to the masculine. So we'll get to it in a second. So this is the left side of the body. So if you have any pain in your left side of the body, it relates to the feminine side, even though it's the right side of the brain, but the left side of the body. And what it actually represents when it's balanced, it's our intuition, soft, empathy, creativity, wisdom, nurturing, caring, and as well, sexually, it's like a goddess. Okay? Now, men and women have the masculine and feminine. We are all one. It's the yin and the yang of what it is. When it is unbalanced, it can be disconnected, harsh, selfish, over-emotional. Can I say a really funny joke? Like it's not always funny, only women can laugh, boys, yes. So why do they call the med cap? Why do the premenstrual, it's called premenstrual syndrome? Because the mad cow disease is already taken. Because we go crazy. If women are unbalanced, they go crazy, right? So we become unworthy, we become self-destructive, and sexually you can become like the temptress and not really respecting your body. This is very, very dangerous because Kali or Pele, the goddesses, they're either super, super nurturing and giving, or they're like the shredders. And they can just get you down. 5 stars. That's what it is. So you don't want to mess with an angry woman. But we soon will go to the angry men. So are you feeling connected to your feminine aspect? Do you feel that you are in your intuitive side? Do you feel that you're in your soft side? Do you feel that you're in your creative side? Who feels that? Yes? Good. Close your eyes and I want you to connect to her for a second. I want you to connect to your feminine side, which is your creative, which is your wise, which is your ability to be so intuitive. And again, as I said, it's males and females. So connect to her. How old is she? How does she look? And is she happy? If you got the answer, you're welcome to open your eyes. How old is she?
Oh, I found that one weird to do. I didn't know what to do.
You didn't know what to do. You didn't want to be the drag queen wearing the dress. No, okay. But seriously, did you feel any connection to your feminine side? You're very creative and intuitive.
I didn't know which direction to go. I think I got scared.
You see, this is the fear. Okay, we'll get there in a second. It's okay.
38.
38, and was it a good age? That's it. You see, it will take you to your memory. Josie, what did you see?
21 and empowered.
21 and happy? Yeah. 21 here, Miss.
Oh, it just saw me right now.
You saw you right now. Are you happy where you are at? Perfect. Popcorn girl?
I didn't really feel.
You didn't? Okay. You see? All right. So it could be that there's a fear to be and to step into your full power as that feminine goddess. Okay? We're going to clear it. That's exactly why we're here. We're going to clear it. Okay? Anyone else saw something that I would like to know? What did you see? Now? Perfect. And you're happy how you are now? That's it. This is where we need to connect to the right here, right now. Because even if you're not, so 38, 21, all of that, we're going to step it all up to here. To right here, right now. Because this is where we are. Does that make sense? Let us go to the masculine side. How active are you? How productive are you? How action-driven you are? When you are, this is where we are doing, being protective. And a strong man is a man who loves his woman in a protective way. Not in a destructive way. Not in a domineering way. And it goes both ways because they are very masculine females and they are very feminine males. So we want that balance. We want that ability to make it and to bring it all together. So when it is balanced, action-oriented, focused, confident, accountable, logical, protective, provider, and all these aspects, right? But when it's unbalanced, it's overthinking, insecure, and taking the power, thinking that because that you have the muscles, you have the control. This is so not accurate. Close your eyes, connect. Feel, how is your masculine self? Is it balanced? Is it right here, right now? What is the power that you are connected to? And you can have that vision of how you want things to be as well. Okay? Because when you are balanced with your masculine self, you can conquer the world. This is what we want. Okay? So open your eyes and tell me what you see. What did you see? Age and happiness. Were you able to connect? No. You see, people forget the other side of it. This is what we're going to balance right now. What about you?
I didn't connect.
You didn't connect. So what, your mind took over or you just, mind takes over. Yes, what did you see? Just hard to hear you. 46? What, you're younger than 46 now. How are you? So you saw yourself at 46? I can't hear. I can't hear.
Liberated and free.
Sorry?
Liberated.
Liberated and free. Beautiful. I'm sorry, I have headphones and my ears are taking. Okay, liberated and free. That's good. Okay, anyone else? You? Couldn't connect? You got distracted. Stop distraction. You hear it. It's work. Giving you some here, free action. What did you see?
I felt like it was nearly now.
Nearly now?
Just not a strong connection, but like nearly now.
Okay, so strong connection, not as strong, sorry, but nearly. Almost there. So you're almost there. That's good. You do lots of work on yourself, right? Popcorn girl, were you able to connect to that?
Yeah, I feel a little unbalanced.
Little unbalanced. See? So some of you are scared to connect to different. Josie,
I have fear.
you have fear. See? Where's the fear to be in your power? And why? Right? That's what we need to shift. And then comes the dark side. No, firstly we want to balance the masculine and the feminine. I'll do it in a second. Because do you understand that every part of this power has to be in the yin and the yang? It has to be connected. As you can see, I'm trialing this. Let's see. Opa, I do have the dots. This is a brand new one, so I'm excited just with you. So that's my inner child, very happy. So can you see how the masculine and the feminine, they are here together? But in the traditional symbol, there is a black dot in the white, and there's a white dot in the black. And why is that? Because in every masculine, there is feminine, and every feminine, there is masculine. We just need to live and to be together. Let us go into the dark side. The dark side here, you can see Darth Vader. He was a Jedi. He was positive, and he turned to be negative, right? You all know that was the secret, that he was a real good Jedi. And what happened with that? What happened with that? Am I allowed to say that the dark side is the door bitch? This is the one that actually says it's supposed to protect us from negativity. What happened when you know that something is wrong, right? A cigarette. Have you ever tried a cigarette? Some of you probably still smoke. The first puff, you want to die. And why? Because it's not good for you. Your dark side, which is your real protector, is telling you don't touch it. It's not good for you. When you drink more than a certain amount, you vomit. Your body is rejecting it. When you look at certain substances, the body is saying no or yes. But we tend to override it and not to listen to it. And when we do this, what then happens? It becomes weak and says, well, all right then, if that's what you want to do, then do that. But we can't say enough to it. So how many times your body said no to you, but you kept going yes? A lot, right? Maybe once or twice. And this is what is really happening. We need to clear that dark side to become a proper protector, a proper guardian. Some of them don't want to clear it. I can see that. You're having fun, he said. I'll just have one more. I'll just do this. When we are falling into that trap, we go as well into fear and into, whatever. We're not connecting. We want to connect everything together. Does that make sense? Do you have questions so far? Any question? Yeah.
What causes the dark self to get strong?
What the dark self get contaminated. So it's get contaminated over and over again. So you're saying no to it and no to it, so then it takes the load, take the load, take the load, and then it just, all right. So you will smoke at the first cigarette of the day, but then you'll say, oh, just one more. and then it can't do anything. So it's almost to give you one golden opportunity at the time to stop, but then you can't do it because what about your own responsibility? What about your own strength to say yes or no? It is only a guideline, it's a part of you. You need to be the one who will say yes or no. Does that make sense? It can tell you not to do, yes to do, but it's not gonna chase you like your mother. Come on, don't do that, don't do this. You know, that's what I do to my child. It still doesn't work. And it still doesn't work, actually. It still doesn't work. Okay, does that make sense? Because what? If I'll tell someone to drink or not to drink a certain amount, they might listen once, twice, but they'll do what they want. But what is there what they want? Right? Is it the positive or the negative? So then I have a trick with my daughter, who is a gorgeous 20-year-old, party girl, 21, yes, there, gorgeous girl, but I test kinesiology-wise how many drinks she can have and how much stuff she can do before it will be harming her. That's the bless and the curse to have a mum for kinesiologist and psychic here. So it goes as well. Does this boy likes me? I'm not so sure. And if it's live, I never said it, Elia, never. I'll be going. So I will answer you in 5 seconds. So the question is, what is right for you? I'm not saying live the life of bliss and don't do anything. You can do what you want, but know what is right for you. It goes with sugar. It goes with salt. It doesn't just go with real substances. Sugar is a substance as well, by the way. And that will be your inner child that might lure you to have sugar. Because you say, no, I don't smoke, I don't drink, but I do have sugar. So what does your inner child need to do? Because you wouldn't drink alcohol as a child, but you will have sugar as a child. Yes, what's the question here? For the dark side? Yeah? Hold it and just hang on, hang on, hang on. Yeah? Put it on. Switch it on. Okay. Resentment, guilt. Resentment, guilt, and feeling trapped. Well, they are not the positive, that's for sure. Okay, I'll take this. 1, 1, 1. No, it doesn't work. Gone. You just have to project your voice. So yes, anything that is not positive. So close your eyes, let's check it out. Put your hand on your heart. Let us see. How are you connected to the dark side? What is your dark side? What is your dark side trying to tell you and to do? Don't be scared because it's there for you. Okay, it's your protector. It's your guardian. You switched off for good girl. She's gone. Come and sit here at the flat bed. Okay, so is it connected? Do you have any addictions? Do you have any compulsion? Do you have any habits that you know that are not good for you? And if so, yeah, sure, I can quit, they say. Okay, so you can open your eyes and tell me, how does that feel? Did you feel anything? How old is it? Please, Bernadette, share with us.
The message I got was to put myself first.
The message that you got is to put yourself first.
Because I'm not putting the dark stuff has more power when you don't put yourself first.
That's right. So saying yes to yourself can be saying no to others. How many of you say yes to others and no to yourself? How many of you here are pleasers? How many of you put the others first? And then what happens? You forget about yourself, and then you do things that you don't want to do, and then you compromise yourself. This is where the problem is. Okay? This is one of the problems. So what did we have so far? We have worked on, because we're going to now clear it. The higher self, the inner child, the feminine, masculine, and dark side. Would you like us to put it all together? Would you like us to clear it? Can you see the benefit of it? And for those who just join us, don't worry, just follow the cues because we're going to connect into what we are doing. So do you feel that you own your power? Do you feel that you own you're owning your power at the moment? Let's see how many percentage. How many percentage?
Like about 70%.
70%. Okay, give me random numbers that you feel, not just random, sorry. That's Lotto, no. Give me random numbers that you feel between 1 to 100, how you're feeling now, balanced and connected to all your elements.
90.
90, just a tweak to do, right? Almost there. And how many years of work?
Oh, a lot.
Oh, a lot, she said.
And still going.
And still going. It's a journey for life, 100%. How much?
48.
40? 48. That's a very random, specific number. Well done, yes. 85, popcorn.
70%.
70%, Robin.
70. Oh no, hang on. No, I'm going to go 85.
85, good. 21. 70. Josie and friends, I can't see. 75. 65. 70. Yeah. Lavender sweater. What's... Sorry? You did it? I can't hear. What did you say?
Didn't feel. No feeling.
No number? Okay. 60? I'm just repeating those numbers, witnessing it for you because it's going to change in a minute.
80.
80? 85? Hi. You just joined us, I know. I know. But just flow with me. Are you balanced? Do you feel balanced within your power?
I'm going to go with 63.
63. That's specifically random, yes. 65? You're 63 too? Great. Give me 64, 65, 66, going in 620. What is that? No, the lady before with the pink? 77. Oh. 70. And the last but not least, there. Give me a number. I can't hear. What did she say? 75. Great. Can you write it mirror-wise? 75. All right. So you know your numbers. Did I miss someone? No, got you all. That's very good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going now to balance it and to bring it back together. Are you ready for that? I want you to sit comfortably. Sit comfortably and start. Let's take you to the beach. Do you like the beach? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you quickly what we're going to do. You can run or you can stay, whatever you want. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take you to a beach. You pick the beach that you like, okay? At the beach, what we're going to do, I'm going to summon, first of all, your higher self. The higher self, open your eyes. Don't go there yet. Don't go. Stay with me. Don't go yet. Anyway, stay here. Why are we going to do it? We're going to call the higher self to be. Higher self is the boss. Why? Connection straight to the soul. Do you agree with me that the higher self should be in charge? Great. Then we're going to bring the playful inner child, because this is where trouble started. This is the beginning. Okay? We're going to balance them. Then we're going to summon feminine, masculine, and dark side. But we're going to cleanse each and every one of them before. Make sense? Shall we? Let's do it. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to picture yourself sitting, standing, lying down on a beach. Your favorite beach, favorite temperature, beautiful energy, synergy. You're there, you're flowing. You're there as you are right now, right here, right now. Bringing and empowering and energizing. As you are, and your energy is protected, I want you to call your higher self to show itself to you. The higher self is your divine energy, your soul connection, your protection as well. And as you are connected and connecting with your higher self, I want you to ask the higher self, what is your purpose? The higher self should say to protect you, to be there, and to guide you. And this is what it's about. So as you are connected to the higher self, and your energy is connected, I want you to ask from the higher self to be in charge. Once that the higher self is in charge, you know that it is safe. And as you are connecting through the higher self, right there on the beach, having fun, connecting, I want you to invite your inner child to come through. Your inner child, playful, the age can change, it is all right. The inner child is safe. You are safe. You are in control. You are now choosing to step up and take your power back. And as you are connecting, strengthening, the inner child is the playfulness. The inner child is where you are getting your full energy, your full support, your full playfulness and innocence. I want you to explain to the inner child that from now on, the higher self is in charge. Okay? And ask if it's happy to do that. And when it is, you're going to invite the feminine self. Every sound that you're hearing, except of my voice, is just strengthening your experience. Strengthening your experience. When you are inviting your feminine self, you are asking, firstly, what is her purpose? The purpose should be to increase your intuition, to increase your wisdom, your courage. The feminine side is about that softness. It's about that flow. And even if she's been hurt, that inner part, whether you're masculine or whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. I want you to connect to it and tell her that she's safe. She's safe and she's there with the higher self and the inner child. You're holding this energy, holding that support, doing what needs to be done. Hold this energy. Connect to that intuition. You are becoming that invincible. Once that you have those three happy, let us invite the masculine side. This is your inner warrior. Again, doesn't matter if you're a male or a female. This is your inner warrior. The strength, the action, the one that will help you to achieve things. To go to Bunnings, to have a proper relaxation while you're doing things, to start to shift and put those projects into action. So the feminine can write the project, the masculine will action them. You should not be afraid of your power. That power is there to support you, and you are very strong. So once that you do that, the masculine side will be there, accepting the strength of the higher self as the main guide. And we are moving. Once that this is all balanced, it's safe to be strong, it's safe to be feminine, it's safe to be playful, and it's safe with the higher self to be connected to a true soul mission. Let us invite the dark side. That dark side of yours is actually your guardian. I want you to connect and to listen. Ask that dark side, what is your purpose? If it hasn't totally turned dark, cleanse it. Ask it to show its true and real self. And you will see that you might just have there another warrior, a bodyguard, security guard, that is there to strengthen you and give you your power. Power of strength, power of mission, to connect to it all. Now I want you to see yourself standing in this circle of your element. You see your higher self, you see your inner child, you see your feminine, masculine and dark side, all holding hands together, agreeing to be within the strength and the guidance of your higher self, of your soul mission. And I want you to stand in the middle of it and let them all hug you and immerse into you. And find how your energy is sitting there, connecting. And you're just allowing yourself to be in your full power. Feel this strength, feel this grounding, feel this release, feel this power coming through to you as a one strong mission as one, as a wholesome energy. And when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes, come back to this room, move your hands and feet a little bit, and just connect. Very good, very good. Move your hands and feet, open your eyes, come back fully grounded. No strays here, no strain in your body. Okay? All right. Did you all manage to see something? Yes? Great. So, if I'll ask for the numbers again, what do we have?
100. Maybe 98.
98. Well, it's better. It's okay. Remember, oh, by the way, what we've done here, it will settle through a few more days. And I will broadcast it. That's going to be on my Insta. It's currently now live. So it's going to be on my Insta. I'll give you afterwards. You have all my socials. So you've all received my postcard and the brochure. This is all my, as they call them, my handles, social handles. So you can connect to it and you can access it, and I have a YouTube channel as well. So I want to know what's the number. So 98. 70. Well, it was 48 before. Brenda, be specific. Yes? About the same, but do you feel more in your body? It was pretty high, but as long as it's now more in your body. Yes? Is there, and popcorn go?
90%.
90%? Brilliant. It was very different before, right?
It's still 85, but connected. I can see your line on
There you go. So you start to see the line and the connection. Brilliant. Josie? 83. You see, random but perfect as it is, right? Give me the numbers. How you going there? 88. What are you, Asian, now giving me 88? What is it? Oh, now you've connected to all the ancestors. Ayo, very good. Very good. The lady behind, next to Josie. What? I can't see. 89. That's good. Is there anyone who didn't increase their number? Did you all increase the numbers? The side of one the same, but it's still, you're more in your body. Because I see I have 2 more minutes to complete, so I'm sorry. So did you all feel a difference? Okay? I'm in stand A45. Okay, A45. If you want to, if you have questions, if you want to talk to me, if you want, I'll stay here for another few minutes because the next one, just being courteous with the time. Now, if you want to refer people to me, if you're here, if they have anxiety, if they're stressed, if they're depressed, I've created a full range of products. You're welcome. Full range of products of homeopathy remedies, 22 elixirs, magnesium oil, book, my cards, my sense of the soul. Like, it's amazing stuff. That 22 years in my clinic in Caulfield, in Melbourne. So you're welcome to always come. So any of these cues, you're welcome to send them. If you want to take a photo of this, if you don't have my postcard, but those are all my socials, please connect with me. I'm very accessible. I'm very here for you. Here I am. Any questions before we close it? If you do, I'll be here for another couple of minutes. So again, thank you so much and God bless. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Shall we do a selfie? Can I have your phone? Let's do a selfie. Give me a second. I love doing selfies. Thank you. No, my phone, not my joke. Ready? Let's do it this way. Let's connect. And again. And let's just do this. Amazing. Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much, people. You're beautiful.